Hopefully it is being enjoyed. Calex, my tie. Thank you. Happy for those two awesome games. Yes, they were very nice. Ben Thek, you may be the victor yet again of Good as Gold. You're going to get promoted before long. I swear that MMR has got to be pretty high by now. Stop cutting him off. Thank you for your opinion, Lefty. I cut people off sometimes. I know I do. Hopefully it's being enjoyed. Anyone out there, please, again, give me feedback. Bracket is glitched for me. Never mind, it's fixed. Says drones are cute, who specifically made that name just to troll me. Just to troll me. It sounds like Talix is back, are you?
I just came back.
Yeah, I have a little running joke where Zerg is the ugliest race, and that I keep saying that like drones and overlords are hideous, and so somebody changed their name to Drones Are Cute, and has been playing in the tournament like every day.
Oh man, just trolling our good friend OrD. So I have questions for you.
Not just to troll me. No, it totally was. I'm totally claiming that. So I'm actually going to run away, if you don't mind, entertaining the good folk on the stream. I'm going to get some water of my own.
Not a problem. Hope you guys have been enjoying the tournament so far tonight. I don't quite know exactly how the other semifinals are doing, but I am going through right now to see if I can't find a list of how those games have been going. It looks like, oh my god, it's Max. Did win a game 26 minutes ago against... I guess we're still in game 1, so yeah. Which means we could probably hop into game 2 whenever that gets ready for all of us. What was my question? My question was, where did the name OrD come from? I will ask him again that when he does return. In the meantime, I hope you guys are all enjoying your stuff tonight. If you guys have been enjoying your casting, of course, you guys can follow OrD on Twitter at OrD_SC2. Everything you can see, you can just take a look at this picture of the stuff. If you guys want to follow me, you can follow me at NostalgiaTalex on Twitter, facebook.com/NostalgiaTalex, or you can even find me on my own Twitch channel at twitch.tv/NostalgiaTalex. And what else? Well, I guess in the meantime, to entertain you guys, I can open up a little bit of a question and answer thing. If you guys have any questions for me in the chat, let me know, and I will be able to respond to them and let you guys know any questions that you may have about me as a person, because I am just kind of guest casting here tonight. And I'm going to drink water while I do this. Why you don't love me anymore, Talix? Well, Godzilla, it's because Potato lost his match, and now Invert Gaming is forever being cursed. So now you know. But I'm having some fun today. It's really, really warm in my room, though. But I can't open the window or anything, because then you guys get all that background sound, because I have a nice little bit of a microphone here. Unfortunateness. OrD Orange Dragon. Oh, that makes sense now. Thank you for that, PJ Schneider.
What happened?
I was asking where the name OrD came from.
Oh, yes. It's kind of
makes sense.
It's kind of supposed to not like be public knowledge. I don't know why I feel that way, but it's like
You've now been outed as Orange Dragon.
Yep.
So.
I mean, it's pretty obvious with all the orange and little dragons, but I don't know.
I saw the picture of those little orange dragons. I thought maybe at first it was a Pokemon or something.
Yeah, I get that a lot, actually, and I'm okay with that reference, because, yeah, I definitely, 151.
It's got that art style.
Blue and gold, hell yeah. But
Wait a second. Gold did not have 151 different Pokemon. Blue and red, yellow had the 151. Gold brought in the extra 151.
Right, no, I said blue. What did I say? Did I say gold? I meant blue and red.
Yeah, you said blue and gold.
Oh, yeah, no, blue and red. I didn't play gold. Well, no, I played gold and silver, but, and, like, ruby and sapphire. Like, I've played them. And I don't care if you laugh out there. I also might just hop back onto WoW to play their new Pokemon, because it's fun. It's silly, but it's fun.
Pokemon?
Well, yeah, with the Mists of Pandaria release, I know this because of our admin Lefty. He's a very, very good WoW player, if you can even say that.
Yeah, can. I played WoW for 6 years.
Nice. Did you play EverQuest or like Dark Ages Camelot or anything before that?
Played EverQuest.
EverQuest.
When I was like 13. Because I'm old school. I'm old, man. I remember when MMOs didn't exist, but my first MMO was EverQuest, the original. Remember that? But I did start playing WoW. I played since vanilla. I rated at 60, I rated at 70, I rated at 80, and I rated at 85. So I've done it all.
Nice. I never got above 48, I want to say. That's the highest level I ever got. Um, I was in the military, so I never really had enough time to commit to it.
Okay, so that's cool.
Yeah, I'm just getting back into my nerdiness. I played StarCraft 1 for a little while. I did manage, I think, to get to C plus or something like that, or B minus. So I actually was good at that game once upon a time, years and years ago.
Yeah, I played StarCraft ever since 1998. So, and
Nice.
it's funny because I would play a lot of StarCraft. When I was about 16, I played competitive Counter-Strike. I played StarCraft. I played Quake 2, and I also played World of Warcraft. On top of that, at school, I was captain of the chess team, captain of the Go team. I was MVP for the trivia team for 3 years. I was taking 3 different languages as well as AP European history, and I slept once in a while. I don't know how I did that, but that was a lot of fun. High school, that was fun.
You don't need as much sleep.
You don't need sleep. Who needs sleep? What do you do now for a living, my good friend?
I actually go to school and enjoy the fact that I saved up a decent amount of money while I was um, in the military, and also I run a small company. It's called Make Inc. MakeIncorporated.com. If anybody out there is curious, we do a lot of different things. One of which is to do editing for different. Trying to get into it for some magazines and for some newspapers because that's constant work. But currently, we have done it for several authors. PJ Schneider, my girlfriend, she's an author herself, so she helped us get involved in that world. And it's a lot of like social media packaging and stuff like that, which is why I kind of started OrD to begin with. I was like, well, let me experiment with doing some things myself, and it turns out, hey, I really love doing this.
Yeah, casting StarCraft 2 is a lot of fun.
It really is.
I remember I started casting and I was like, you know what? I can't stand working and casting at the same time. I just want to start casting full time. So I left my job and I used to have a really nice job too. I used to be a producer for PopCap Games.
I'm
Um,
not familiar with that. What is it?
PopCap Games, they did things like Bejeweled, Plants vs. Zombies, things like that.
Oh God, you were so. Shouldn't you have been making like all kinds of money doing that?
I worked for the out of the Vancouver office, and I worked externally, but that was a lot of fun. But it wasn't great. So I saved up a lot of money, paid off all my debts, and left there, and I started casting full time. I've been doing that since December. December was my last day working, but I'm now realizing how dumb it was to try to cast full time and not make money. So I'm now out of money, and I've had to just get a small little part-time job that I can do, so I can keep casting full time as well. So
Yeah, that's one of the beautiful things about the small company I run is that like I get to choose when I work, and so most of the time it's 2 to 4 hours a day, and so the rest of the time I have time to devote to this. And actually, it takes a lot to really get into it. I don't know nearly so much as I wish I did about computers and about streaming, and there's just so much to run and or
yeah,
to learn. I would love to connect with somebody like the Gun Run someday and
that
just
would be really great to
just be
get to
like,
know him.
teach me.
Well, do you remember Ron, who was in the channel earlier?
Yes, I remember you mentioning.
He went to IHOP at MLG Anaheim, and he went with some really good, famous people. And one of them was the Gun Run.
Nice.
Yeah,
Does he have a Twitter or anything? I really want to just
yeah,
say
he
hi to
sure
him.
does. It's at MLG_Ron, RAWN. But he's a really awesome guy, and ever since I became part of Playham, I've gotten introduced to so many great casters out there, especially the community casters. And that, of course, has helped me out tremendously. Like, I know Silence, who is another great Canadian caster. I know Sham, too, who does casting for Playham as well. He's also done IPL stuff lately. IPL did that casting competition, and he was one of 2 people who I know who actually got positions. Another one was Jorosar, who is a big caster who's based out of London. I mean, he was casting at the GESL over the weekend. Before that, he was at MLG He's doing stuff for the IPL as well as Playhem. So I've been introduced to a whole bunch of amazing community casters, and it's been a lot of fun getting to know these people.
It's really cool. And so this is just since you started casting for Playham, or were you able to go to some events like before and meet them?
I knew a lot of casters before I became a Playham caster, but it was as a fan. When
Right.
I went to, because I was at MLG Columbus, I flew myself out there um, at the expense of having money. But I went out there because I really wanted to. I went as a fan. I didn't
Wait,
even
you
go
were
as
at
a caster or a
Columbus?
player. I was at Columbus, yeah.
I was there too.
Oh, snap. Well, I wish I had seen you then. I actually got a couple of autographs while I was there, and I even signed a few. Some people knew who I was. That was pretty funny. But while I was there, I got to meet Robin as well as Froden, who were both community casters at the time. I got their autographs, which was pretty cool. But, I just went really as a fan. I didn't do much else. I just kind of went and enjoyed myself. And then I was also at the IPL 4 in Vegas,
Nice.
which was like a month later as me and my girlfriend were just going to Vegas for a vacation. And that one Sunday I went and I got to go check out the IPL4. So I've gone to different events as a fan, but now that I've got like a lot of connections within those, I can obviously go and be a little bit more, involved within the production side of things.
Right.
Like if I went to an MLG, I'm sure I could get in the back areas and I could take a look at how they do all that kind of stuff. Would be really awesome. I get to meet a lot of the more higher named people as well.
Mm-hmm.
But that's of course if I can afford to go. Ron has been saying that it's like, oh, you got to go to MLG Rayleigh. You got to go. You got to go. We're gonna go dancing and stuff. I was like, okay, but it's an experience going from starting off in casting and then to eventually where you get after a lot of hard work, because this, if nothing else, requires so much hard work as well as time and dedication. I mean, it took me over 7 months before someone even knew who I was. Like that's like before I even got recognized or did the WCS stuff or started casting for Playhem. I just casted 4 hours a day, 5 days a week, constantly. It's hard, but as long as you work at it and you keep going, eventually you'll get there.
Yeah, and the nice part about like waiting to have people notice you is that I'm sure you were able to get a lot better during that time.
Yeah, that's very true. You really have to be constantly asking for feedback on what people like and don't like. I would actually like to give a little bit of a bracket update. I was wrong. Oh my god, it's Max is playing random. He did win that first match against Hobomaster, which was a TVZ. So they are into game 2 now.
Oh, did they
We didn't
start?
actually jump. Yeah, I guess so. I didn't get jumped into it or invited or
Oh,
anything. So
failure. Admin was waiting for him to get us in there.
not a problem though, as we are enjoying a little bit of story time.
Oh my goodness, I just made him so mad. All right. No, but I'm really interested. Was there any one person that you think really made the difference for you, like meeting them, making that connection, or was it just like kind of ad hoc, just the hours you invested, eventually somebody noticed?
One day I was casting a game and pretty well-known caster came across my stream just randomly and heard me cast, and he actually tweeted about me. And through that, I got quite a lot of new viewers, and it was really great. And the caster I'm referring to is Kevin Nocky,
Oh,
who
he's a good
is
guy. Yeah.
he's a great guy. He came across my stream, he tweeted about me, and I met him at IPL4, and I got to get to know him. He's such a nice guy. But honestly, people will come and go to your stream, especially big name people, and you won't even notice. The way, of course, they stay is just constantly working hard and providing good content. That's why you always have to ask, how am I doing? What did you guys like about today's stream? What didn't you like? What's something I can improve on? How's my casting? Did that game work out nicely? And eventually you just get to a position where, you're doing a good job. People enjoy it. And next thing you know, you're casting for Playhem. You're doing World Championship Series stuff. Like I did that about two and a half weeks ago. I started the World Championship Series stuff. And I'm even going to be doing another thing this Sunday through Playhem. I'm going to be doing another World Championship thing for Canada. So
Oh, that's happening this Sunday? Okay.
yeah.
Well, everyone out there in chat, make sure you check that out, but dual screen so that you are watching the Tournament of Champions. This is a good opportunity. Might as well pop up with it. Right now on screen you will see the lovely PJ Schneider. Again, that's my girlfriend. She's in the chat room. She's there fairly often. She's not writing tonight, so she could be with us and say hello to Nostalgia and to everyone. She is sponsoring our tournament on Sunday. She is offering as the grand prize for the champion of Champions, your Battle.net ID, your gamer tag, whatever you want to call it, will appear in a